Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be
almost ready to get underway. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
So dominant, only gave up one hit, and I know in the back of his mind he's thinking about how close he came, but he's got to forget about that and focus on his opponent in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Ronald Acuna Jr. Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Chris, you know, Walker Buehler's social media handle is, in fact, Buehler's Day Off 21. And now 2-1.
Yeah, Boog, that's ironic because he's one of those guys that doesn't take any days off. And if you're on the other side and he's pitching, you might want a day off.
Next pitch is outside. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. Albies leads off first with one away. The 0-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Riley around second, headed for third. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Left for Atlanta, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And now Gavin Lux. And the 0-1. Now 1-1.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Next offering is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Freddie Freeman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Harris puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end. And welcome back. And now here's the veteran DH, Travis d'Arnaud. The wind and the pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center, you better look out.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, right side. Betts settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. The 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's filled up. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And it's even up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Strike 2.
Clear. He was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Rosario off of first with 2 away. Bounced up the middle. A dive, he's got it. And that's a great play for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Mookie Betts. Way inside, gets out of the way. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. But it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. In there. And so now 1-2.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your move.
Dives and he can't hang on.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Kicks and fires. To short, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. A sensational double play.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
Will Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one 95 to finish him off. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Acuna hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That's in there. That's strike 2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count is filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. That's through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts. So digging in, Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Betts makes the catch, and the inning is over. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, J.D. Martinez. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner, makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the game.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And next for L.A., James Outman. This one smacked out to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run across. Coming around third is Taylor. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's a speed threat. Gavin Lux. First pitch just misses. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is fouled back. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Rosario to third. Not in time. He's safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. Hit on the ground might be 2. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And that's in for a strike. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary. She died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's, oh, and a nice sliding stop. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2. Here's Mookie to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. In the air out towards right center. Acuna after it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Back here in L.A. on to the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Murphy at the plate and takes high there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch is popped up. 1 down. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Flied out his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. High in the air out to right. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. And it's off the batter's eye. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And ball one. And a 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2. In the dirt. Smith collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Long ball draws the Braves closer. Welcome back, bottom 4. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Trace Thompson. In for a strike, 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Olsen. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now J.D. Martinez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, J.D. Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Of course, Mookie Betts on that team as well, but Martinez led the majors with 100. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Dodgers down in. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air, left field. Martinez has a beat on it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Acuna, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Martinez moves towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. A strikeout and a walk. In the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. No run. Back here at Chavez Ravine. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Chris Taylor. Arcia. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Digging in, James Outman. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And that's in there for strike 1. Good eye right there. Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. 1-2 now. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Buehler back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch is popped up. Freeman settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
Here's a 3-0. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Murphy lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Popped up left side. Rojas has a beat on it. He's got it. Out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Betts on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The runs. Bottom of the 6th. Miguel Rojas at the plate. New pitcher for the Braves, Charlie Morton.
Now pitching
The
for
pitch.
Atlanta, number 50.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Morton, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2002. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up, and it stays fair.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but...
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Rojas headed for the plate. Arcia with a relay home. In there. He scores. It's 4-2. Here's Mookie now. In there for strike one. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Here comes Freddie around 3rd. He scores. It's 5-2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The pitch. On the ground to first, could be 2. Olson to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's in there. Strike one. And that's through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
This to third. Riley fires to first. Inning over. So 2 runs. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped in the air, left field. Martinez puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Michael Harris getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Gonzalez getting cranked up as well. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And a strike in there. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Acuna at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Harris off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses inside, and the count 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one fouled off. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Ozzie Albies to bat next. Graterol picks to first. Harris back on a dive. Payoff pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Phil Bickford on to pitch here.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Phil Bickford.
Fly ball out to center field. Rojas, long run on his horse. Racing, makes the catch. And here is J.D. Martinez. First pitch, not close. Morton, a star.